Assalamu alaikum my ninjas, peace be upon you and welcome to my YouTube channel, TechUtopia. So this is the CPU battle. Like you see by itself, I'm prepared for the battlefield, the speed test between the different smartphones. So please make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel if you're watching me for the first time, share and like if you find this video helpful, and if you want to support me then use my promo links below this video to purchase these smartphones or any smartphone which I review online on my channel. So with no ado, let's begin!
أهلا وسهلا ninjas, Muhammad here again and again, dobrodošli nazad. So finally, Helio P23 series speed test will begin officially on my YouTube channel. You know that my channel, it is filled with a lot of videos, and one of the most famous and most demandable videos, kind of genre I would call like that, are the speed test videos, comparisons. So we have Helio P23 versus versus Snapdragon 625. We have Vernee X versus Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X on the right side. So you can see by yourself how they look like. Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X, it is smaller there because it has a 5.5 inch, while the Vernee X has 6 inches. Redmi Note 4X 5.5 inches, while the Vernee X has 6 inches. And also there's a huge battery capacity difference there. Well, the thickness is not that. Vernee X, it is thicker than the Redmi Note 4X, but not that much, man. Not that much at all. You can see by yourself. Okay, so yeah, Helio P23 versus Snapdragon 625. Both of them are running Android 7 in Nougat. Remember that. VOS 1 versus MIUI 9. We're gonna show you benchmarks, and after that we're gonna begin with the speed test. The difference here is we have 6 gigs of RAM versus 3 gigs of RAM, but I'm gonna use a standard 10 app speed test configuration, basically test, because 10 apps, Redmi Note 3, a 2-year-old smartphone, handled even more than 10 apps. So please don't tell me and don't be a douchebag saying that this has only 3 gigs of RAM against the 6 gigs of RAM, when I already proved you that a standard 3GB RAM smartphone can handle with no problems 10 apps, which I'm gonna show you right now. I'm using a same app, so you can know exactly. If I use different apps, then that wouldn't be a fair play test, and you wouldn't know the difference, of course, with the different previous videos, with the different smartphones, etc, etc. So I'm just staying with my standard app so you can know exactly that they're having the same test, exactly the same test. Okay, so let's go to the photos. And here we have it, very interesting, exactly almost the same performance, ninjas. Here we have it, Helio P23 even scored almost 62,000, while the Redmi Note 4X sometimes even scores 59,000. So it didn't go above 61 so far with my Redmi Note 4X with 3GB of RAM, MIUI 9 global version. And regarding the SD benchmark speeds, here we have it. You can see by yourself that Helio P23 has better speeds there regarding the internal memory, read and write speeds, and the RAM speeds there, 5,500, exactly almost the same. The RAM speed is almost exactly the same, while the write speed with the Helio P23 is almost 3 times faster. Damn, man, huge difference there. Okay, so I think, oh, just a minute, let me just go through the AIDA64 quickly just to show you. The resolution is Full HD Plus versus Full HD resolution. The price tag there, $250 versus $150. So there is a $100 difference. You do have also the Vernee X, which has 4 gigs of RAM, and it is $200. Remember that. Both of these smartphones are really good, I have to admit there. Some flaws with the Vernee X, which I'm gonna mention in my in-depth full review, and some small flaws also with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X. Here we have it, you can see by yourself. So we have a Mali G71, 2-core GPU if I'm not wrong, and we have here Adreno 506, clocked at 650 MHz, OpenGL 3.2, everything is there for you. So let's begin right now with the speed test. I hope you're gonna enjoy. You know what? I'm gonna talk with you. I'm not gonna even put anything in the back. Let's go with this one here. I'm gonna just clear everything, so everything is cleared. I'm using also the sports mode with the Vernee X. Remember that. So let's go with the Play Store. Remember 10 apps. Play Store here. Who is faster? Damn, I touched it. I don't get it, man. I touched it on the Redmi Note 4X. I don't know why it didn't open. Again, 1, 2, 3. stupid thing. Just a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I think that's the same speed there. Redmi Note 4X here faster. Yeah, it is faster there. Again, faster. Probably better Wi-Fi receiver inside of the Redmi Note 4X. Okay, again. And I'm gonna now try to close it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, Note 4X. Damn, that's very fast from the Note 4X. And again, I forgot to mention, and I have to remind you, ninjas, that the Redmi Note 4X is an old device there, received a plenty of different OTAs. So this is an advantage of the Redmi Note 4X over the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X over the Vernee X, because Vernee X is a very new device there. Just received 1, 2, 3 OTAs or something like that, so we will need to wait at least a half year to have some kind of noticeable progress there. And like you see by yourself, since if we compare the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X when it did receive so many OTAs. So let's just put that on the back. Let's go with the second app, YouTube. Okay, again, the Redmi Note 4X was faster. Let me search something. Okay, let's go with my video, the latest one. Redmi Note 4. Oh no, I think that was Vernee X faster there, bro. Let's go with another one. Note 4X. Note 4X. Note 4X. Note 4X. And for the last time, Note 4X. So the Note 4X is the winner here regarding the YouTube. Okay, let's go with the third app now, Chrome Dev. I think the Note 4X there. Vernee X1 here. Yeah. Let's go now with Instagram. I think Note 4X was there faster. Okay, let's go with YouTube or YouTube. Note 4X. BBC. Note 4X. Note 4X. Note 4X, damn man, a killer there. So we're gonna just put it there in the back. So let's go with the fourth app, IMDb. So far 3 apps on the side of the Redmi Note 4X, ninjas. And I think, oh damn, that was faster on the Note 4X. You can see by yourself when it loaded, yeah, it is faster. Note 4X won the first single core performance there with this app. Opening again faster. Oh, then the X1 here. Note 4X. Note 4X. Note 4X. Note 4X. So this app also, Note 4X, wins. Damn man, already 4-0 for the Xiaomi. Or basically Snapdragon 625 MUI 9. I hope you've been following also the battery percentage there on the top. Let's go. Okay, I think that was Note 4X. Xiaomi. Let's go back, open something else. Xiaomi again. Now Vernee will have to improve a lot. The smartphone Helio P23 should be really good SoC, ninjas. I remember the Helio P20 and also Helio P25. They are really good SoCs there. They can pair easily with the Snapdragon 625, and it seems that the Vernee X needs a lot of OTAs regarding the optimization. Oh, it won here, but not there. Okay, so 5-0 so far for the Xiaomi. Let's go with the My Tom games. 3 small games, then a large one, Asphalt Extreme. So ninjas, I'm really happy about how this technology is going on and advancing. Look, what do you get right now for $250? Amazing specs, Xiaomi wants there. 6,200 mAh battery, 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage for $250. That's absolutely insane. If you told me that 2 years ago, even 1 year ago, if you told me that, I wouldn't believe you, because this is really going so fast. This technology and these prices are going low while the technology is going fast, bro, up and up and up. Okay, so let's go now here, and also you can see by yourself the difference there, how much of the screen you have in compared to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X. Of course, the bezels are not that thinner, like I will compare here the Xiaomi Mi Mix. Look, the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2, you can see by yourself, it's smaller. It's almost like the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X, because it has those almost bezelless, look, there bezelless lines, bezelless size on 3 sides, while the bottom there has a bit thicker chin. Okay, so I think Redmi Note 4X one there. Let's go with the third game app. So far 7-0 for the Xiaomi, or for the Snapdragon 625, or for the MIUI 9. I'm always mentioning or. Okay, I think this Xiaomi will win this one also. Beautiful. So the difference here, well, I would say that what is better in compared to the Xiaomi, Vernee X has a lot better screen there. It is more richer, more vivid, more colorful. Also, it's really, I have to admit that it is a very bright screen there. You have more 6-inch screen there, Full HD plus resolution. Just a minute, where I need to go. Oh yeah, here we go. And compared to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X, also the Vernee X has basically a back camera, but I think I'm gonna make, if I find time, I'm gonna try to do a camera comparison there. Let me just see. Let's go with the next one, Asphalt Extreme. So the battery life also, if I of course see that the demand is high, I'm gonna also try to do a battery comparison. So make sure to comment in the description, ninjas. Comment in the description if you want me to do also a battery test comparison. So Vernee X1 here in this opening. Okay, so let's now start the race. Let's see who will win in this one. Right now, Vernee X did open this game faster. Mali G71, probably. Let's see with this one. I think Xiaomi here. Xiaomi there. Adreno 506. Damn, bro. And then goes Vernee X. So let's see here. Again, I remind you, ninjas, that the Vernee X has this VOS. Huge sacrifice, I would say, a huge risk there from the Vernee company because before they had kind of like what Yumi Digi had, like a stock Android almost, but they moved to VOS like the Yumi Digi moved to the Yumi OS. Okay, so let's go with the Vernee X. Oh yeah, I can feel the lag there. While the Adreno 506, damn, this is very impressive. Both games are on high max settings, ninjas. And look the difference there with the Adreno 506 and Redmi Note 4X. It is smoother. You can see that it is smoother. It doesn't have a lot of micro stutterings there, lags. It's not like the Vernee X has huge lags, but you can feel the difference there. It is noticeable. It is noticeable. You can see that the FPS does drop there. Okay, I'm gonna try to test also this SoC with the emulators to see, maybe we will see, maybe we'll find some differences there. Okay, so that's it. Let's go now and exit and do our multitasking RAM management test. Let's see how they behaved, both of them. Let me just show you that everything is open in the back. Here we go. You can see by myself. Okay, close it. I mean, just put it in the back. So let's begin with the Play Store. Oh, Vernee X opened that faster there, multi-core score performance. Oh, Xiaomi closed it. Damn, Vernee X didn't close it. Oh, Xiaomi closed this one also. Vernee X faster there. IMDb. Oh, what a speed with the Vernee X there. Surprisingly that Vernee X is coming back from the dead, ninjas. It's coming back from the dead there. Oh my god, Xiaomi closed everything. It closed everything in the back, ninjas. and don't tell me you had to. Basically, I did include, and I will just show you right now. Basically, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna again close these apps. I'm not gonna close them. Oh, Asphalt Extreme somehow suddenly it appeared there. So what I'm gonna do right now? This is a standard settings there with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X. Let me just show you here, YouTube. And I'm gonna open it for the third time. This is for the second time, and I'm gonna open it for the third time, but I'm gonna do something. TripAdvisor. My ton. Oh, damn. Vernee X here. It is better, ninjas. Multitasking and RAM management is way better with the Vernee X. Vernee X handled all these apps in the back. You can see by yourself. So Helio P23, damn, with the VRs, that's very impressive. Okay, ninjas, I think you get the point here. The Vernee X, it is the winner there, and it's just amazing how fast it did reopen. Again, I wouldn't say this is a complete winner there because Xiaomi on the single core performance is the beast. It did beat the hell out of the Vernee X there on the single core performance. That's just amazing. That was a huge difference there. But I will tell you that probably the Vernee company will and should release an OTA regarding this. Basically the startup of these apps. They will need to improve this one because Helio P23, you can see by yourself that it is a really good SoC there. It just needs to be optimized. So I would say that this is split decision 50-50 because Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X a clear winner on the single core performance, opening the apps for the first time, opening them in the menu basically in game, while the Vernee X is a clear winner regarding the multitasking, multi-core score performance there and the RAM management. I hope you enjoyed in this small speed test videos. The buying links will be below for these ones. Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X is around $150. Vernee X $200 for 4GB RAM variant, or $250 on the flash sale deal for 6GB of RAM, which I have right now here. So, assalamu alaikum, have a beautiful day. Peace.